Good Monday morning. You know, in this building process that Philly and I are in, we only interviewed one builder, and which is really interesting because people say that can be a really hard process. But the people that we interviewed were the Jones brothers, first of all, so we had the same last name, so that just kind of felt prophetic of nature. Number two, they were Georgia boys and Georgia Bulldog fans. So if you know my husband, you know this was another sign from the heavens, like a megaphone. And the third thing was they didn't have a secretary. They answered all their own emails, which I thought was pretty fascinating. Frightening, but fascinating. It's turned out it's worked really well. But the fourth thing, and the most important thing, is we saw a house they built. And it was beautiful. The craftsmanship, the attention to detail, the excellence with which they worked. And in the building process, the builder that you choose is so important because you're not just choosing this person, you're choosing this partner. And building is a very personal and intimate and often emotional roller coaster. To this point, I don't think I've had any massive meltdown with our builder yet. I have with Philly, but not our builder. But you don't just want anyone to be building your house. And the same is true with this house. Hebrews 3:4, and this is the Message translation that I love. It says, "A builder is more valuable than a building any day. Every house has a builder, but the builder behind them all is God." I think we can sometimes disillusion ourselves to think that we're really the builder of something, but that is a real illusion. We are not the builder. The builder of everything really is God. So we get to decide if we're going to choose to partner with Him in what He wants to do in our life. And I think it's kind of interesting that Jesus was a literal builder. In the beginning of His life, if you think about that, He was a carpenter. He built things with His hands. And then when He left being a carpenter and he started His actual calling and evangelistic journey into the transformation of our lives, He became a spiritual builder, a figurative builder of your heart and my heart. So as we begin this new year, I just want to ask you, because I'm curious if there aren't some of you that you're afraid to step out to build something new because the old feels so familiar or secure. And I truly want you to know that I just believe God has some new things for you to build this year. And the only way you're going to do it is to step out in faith, to trust your builder, to trust your partner. Is it going to be emotional? Probably. Is it going to be intimate? Oh yeah, he's going to get all up in your stuff. Is it going to be personal? Yes, because it's about you and your master builder. But what I can tell you is it's going to be holy, and if you surrender to the process, it's going to be beautiful. And God is going to show up and show off and do unexpected things that you could not think or imagine if you'll surrender to the builder that He is. So, who do you want to build with this year? Do you want to build with your old way of doing things? Do you want to build with your self-sufficiency? Do you want to build with what feels secure? Or do you want to build with the one who builds everything? That's a choice we're going to get to make in this new year. But I can tell you this. The Jones brothers might be good, but my Jesus, I have discovered, is an exceptionally faithful builder. And that's worth considering as we enter this new year. and as we start this Monday morning. If your heart was encouraged today, please know that we have many other resources available for you. You can discover all of those at reclaiminghearts.org.